easy to see, and today we are back playing Megastore Simulator. I am so excited to be hopping back into this today, guys. And as always, I do hope that you are having an amazing day or evening. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, guys, if you would like the video, I would truly appreciate it. Jumping into this, guys, there has been yet another update. I told you guys every episode is going to start with that, it seems like. But there was an update regarding basically the economy and how the customers shop. So it's just there's more of a realistic customer decision system now. So basically they have 3 hidden tiers, the customers, each with different purchasing power. Sorry, I just hit my mic. Customers will evaluate the prices, add products to their basket based on how they can afford it. Or I think based on how we price it, sorry. And then they will stop shopping once their budget is reached. So this is to prevent unrealistic behavior such as buying 3 phones at once, purchasing 5 laptops in a single visit, or getting multiple high-ticket electronic items, which we don't have electronics yet. So super, super cool. I do love this. And then there was another update that kind of just tweaked a few things on the pricing balance. I think when the update first came out, it was a bit too harsh. So the dev did come back and just tweak that a bit. And there's now also a pricing app in the computer, and the grocery market prices have increased slightly overall, and customers are now a bit more tolerant across the board. To give a hint about the tolerances, toys are the most price tolerant department, and then electronics and music remain the departments where customers punish overpricing the most. That was a lot, guys. Let's just go in. I did do a couple of days off camera. I did 2 days, in fact, just to have a bit more money because, guys, we are falling behind. I want to get an expansion. I want to get in more of the sporting items and then move on to a new department. So we have a lot to do today, 6:45. With that, with me doing 2 days off camera, I did have to go through and get things priced because loading in with how we had things priced, the customers were complaining left and right, guys, especially regarding our grocery items. So this is the new pricing app, which is so nice. I love this. Oh, I don't like to compare games, but I wish that Hypermarket had something like this. But basically for the bakery, the items are still priced a little aggressively, but they're buying it, so I'm leaving it as it is. But the grocery items, pretty much everything is at market because people were complaining. We are seeing these chips. People are buying a lot of those again. So I'm just going to bump that up just a bit, maybe like 675. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. But there's now a button where you can just click match all to market. You can also go through and adjust all of your prices as needed and then do an apply all, which is really nice. In the sporting section, I did have to go through and lower a lot of the prices. People were complaining, but I think they're at a decent spot now. I do need to order a bunch of things though. So let's get some things ordered. Anything that is sold out or close to it. Okay, so let's get all of that purchased. Perfect.
Just these. Thank you.
Yes, sir. No changes needed. Love it. Thank you. But it just makes me so happy to see the changes to this game. I you know, I think if you are still kind of on the fence about it, kind of like I would get the game. That's what I'm just get the game, because if there's something in the game that you probably are like, this is the reason I'm not going to get it, more than likely the dev is already planning on fixing it. That's what and I'm so sorry about my dogs barking. My husband is outside grilling, which is so awesome. But my dogs, because he's going in and out, they are going crazy. But either way, what I was saying, it is kind of nice how much the dev is doing for the game. So again, if you're on the fence, I would just go ahead and get it. It is an early access, but this game is so much fun, guys. I am really enjoying it. But let us get all of this off of the truck. There we go. And give me just 1 second, guys. All right, guys, I am back. I went ahead and just closed my door, so hopefully you guys don't hear the doggies. But let's get through this line, and then I want to, guys, it is time, and I want to expand our store. Let's see, 94, perfect. But we are making a lot of money. I'm sure that once we do these expansions and get in the rest of the items we need, we probably won't have a lot, but it's nice to see us have a bit of money. Here we go. How you doing, sir? 1920. Perfect. Okay, so let's order what we need. Is there anything sold out? Oh, goodness. And those are so expensive. Okay, so let's get those two ordered. Is there anything else? Oop. Okay, so let's get that ordered. And then while we're waiting on that, guys, let's do it. So management growth, our first store expansion for $600. Let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. And I'm kind of like, should we expand again? Ooh, okay. Let's not turn around like that. Let's go ahead, guys, and let's expand again. Let's go ahead and do it. So yeah, that was, so this whole area, we can put a new department there. Love it. I'm actually going to turn this. Perfect. And then let us, in the sporting section, we need to get, I think it's just the binoculars we need. Yes. So let's go ahead and get that. And then we also need to get in the third product license. So let's purchase that. And with that, we are going to be getting gloves, goalkeeper gloves, football cleats, and then a soccer ball. So let's add that to the cart. We need sports double rack, and then a sports short hanger. So furniture, short hanger. I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry. So we have the space there, and then we need double rack. So we'll just need one of those. Okay, so we'll buy all of those items. Perfect. Cricket bat for 76. So they are complaining about a few things, but my way of thinking is if they are buying it still, then I think we're okay. If we see that the item is not moving, you know, it's staying on the shelf no matter what, then we may reevaluate that. But for now, I think it's okay. Here we are, 1645. How we doing, ma'am? 20.50. There we go. And for you, $18.50. Perfect. Also, guys, happy Monday to you guys. This video should be going out to you guys on Monday at least, and it's actually my birthday, so happy birthday to myself. Early birthday to myself at the time of recording this. But you guys will have to let me know if you had a great weekend, if you have anything exciting going on for the week. I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say, but let's go ahead. And I'm so silly. I just realized that some of the delivery items I put in the wrong spot, but let's get this. This is all new. This isn't, and those are new. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. The restocker will not grab anything from right here. So you have to make sure to put it in the warehouse. But there we go. How we doing, ma'am?
Hello.
104.75. And you are our last customer. 39.30 back for you. Perfect. So let's get these items in. There we go. And let's go market first, and then maybe like let's do like 138. Let's try that. And then the soccer balls will go here. And maybe like 28. 32. Yeah, that's fine. Oop. And is this not the sports short hanger? Maybe not. Okay, that's fine. Let's put these here. And shopping sports short hanger. Maybe that's a long hanger. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and buy that. I'm just going to move this up and move all of these up just a bit. And hopefully that shelf fits right in that corner. Perfect. Okay. So let's get these placed. And maybe like 45. That works. Okay. And then while we're close, let's move these self-checkouts. I think I want to move them like back here. I actually think I want to try to get another self-checkout in as well. So let's do that. Shopping, equipment, self-checkout. Let's go ahead and buy one of those. Oop. Buy one of those. Perfect. And we're down to $1,700. So I have to be a little careful because I do want to try, again, big emphasis on try to get a new department in today. Hopefully having this third self-checkout will help us, but I don't love the way. Let's move this actually. Let's put this one here and then we'll put that there. Perfect. Okay. That looks better. I need a box. I keep trying to remove that product because I should have put the soccer ball and the soccer cleats together. That's okay. And let's see if there's anything else we need to order. So let's get that in, and then we will roll to the next day. Actually, I may move my register as well. Let's get this dropped off. We have one more box. I'm just going to use my hands for that. I don't need to bring the dolly, and then we will roll to the next day. There we go. And we had 98 customer, 10 expensive products. Okay. So I need to pay more attention. Again, if they're buying the product still, I don't really care. But if we notice something they're saying is expensive and they're not buying the item, we do need to pay attention to that. Also, so we have just double checking. So in sports, the licenses, we now have the three licenses, sorry, that I kind of put on myself just how I'm playing the game in order to move to a new department. So currently we have bakery, grocery, and sports. We could go for the next one. We can go electronics, music, or we can go something like clothing or toy and candy. Maybe let's go for something a little less expensive, and maybe the electronics and music once we move upstairs. Maybe that's where we get those departments. Maybe I'm saying maybe a lot because I'm second guessing myself, but it would be a lot cheaper
Good to see you.
to get in like the clothing or the toys right now than it would be to try to get in the electronics. So that's kind of where I am on that. Yeah, let's go ahead. So we're going to go toy and candy. The plushies are so cute. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to spend the $200 to get the product. With that, we need toy shelf. Okay. $400 for the toy shelf. And then we are going to get the items. Perfect. And we have the money to do so. I love that.
I hope I'm wrong.
And you're buying a lot of those gloves. So I'm going to try to up this price a bit. Oh, those are so expensive, those cricket bats. And then they immediately complain about the, I'm going to put this in my cart. There we go. The price of the gloves, maybe let's go like 46. Let's try that. How you doing, sir? No changes needed. Thank you.
How's it going?
Perfect. How we doing, Granny? $8.20. Perfect. Where is my dolly? It's here. And all of this are our new products. Okay, we're going to drop this off here. We do have the money to get some of those things restocked. I'm just going to put this right up against the wall here. Is that in the wall? No. Okay. And we're going to put avocado plushies. Right now, I'm just going to go market to start. I don't know. Let's just do 2. Missing yet again. I literally just unlocked these. So what are you talking about, sir? You probably should have. The plushies are so cute though. They are literal. They're so cute. I love them. Okay, so let's get this restocked. I need to get another trash can. So empty, empty. Okay, so those are all empty. That's fine. Let's drop this off back here. Sure, we're out of so much, guys, but it will be a-okay. Let's go ahead and bring this in. Perfect. Oop. Perfect. Drop that off and we'll get you all taken care of. Thank you so much for your patience. There we go.
How's it going?
It's going really well, thank you. 1850, perfect. How we doing? $6.50, perfect. And for you, ma'am, $34.75. No changes needed. All right, so let's go around and see if there's anything we need to buy.
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
Oh, goodness. How you doing, sir? $8.75, perfect. I'm trying to avoid using this back, I think it's called dock or whatever, in the warehouse, getting it delivered straight to the warehouse, because then it's delivered on the pallets and we just don't use the pallets right now. But it is a bit having to go back and forth, but I mean, it's better than me having to. You probably have been waiting a bit, sir, and you will be waiting a bit more. But it's better than having to grab the pallets and throw away each individual pallet, because again, we're just not ordering things in bulk. Maybe once we are like fully going, we will, but I've had comments telling me that right now it's just not really worth it to organize the storage. $1.80. There we go.
It looks freshly baked.
$9.46. There we go. Let's price these items. I forgot to do that. So let's go like $8 or like $8.25. Yeah, let's try that. For these, let's go like $5.25. $5.50. Yeah. And maybe like 7. Yeah, that's fine. I thought I bought those. Do we not have our worker? Oh, he's working. There he is. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I'll just bring these out.
I love that freshly baked smell.
I'm going to get more of those actually. Let's do that. Oh my goodness. So now we need more of these. Okay, perfect. How we doing, sir? $97.40. And
How's it going?
it's going really well, thank you. 535 is your total. And for you, ma'am, I owe you $7.55. Perfect. Where is my dolly? Here it is. Excuse me. Let's get these items in. Perfect. Send that on its way, and then we should have another shipment coming right behind that, maybe? Unless they combine it.
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
It may have, since we ordered it so quickly, it may have come on that delivery, that is really nice. I never noticed that. There we go. $10. Perfect. We have $2,400. Let's get in a second license. So $300. Perfect. And let's order the round plushies and the sheet plushies. And let's also, we have the money. Let's get product license 3 as well. And that will be the Apple plushie. So we need the circular toy shelf. And okay, so we'll get those, and we need to get the furniture. I'm gonna just get one for now, and we'll see. We'll see if we need to get another one, but we'll start there. How we doing, ma'am? 121.90. Perfect. For you, sir, no changes needed. 11.60. There we go. How you doing, Granny? $4.05. Perfect. 57.15. We're sold out of things again. Let's just get that. Okay. It's going to take me a little bit to get all of this off the truck if I'm only able to grab 2 boxes at a time. So, goodness. Okay, that one I was able to get 3. Be right with you, ma'am. Please be patient. Thank you. And last box. There we go. All right, and for you, $9.50. Perfect. 30.25. And let's get these set up. So the round plushies we'll put here. Look how cute. And then we have the sheep plushies. Oh my goodness.
Is there anyone at the checkout?
No, ma'am. Actually, there's not. So let's get this set up and we'll put... Oh my goodness. These are so cute. Okay, so we'll do that. And then the cotton candy we'll put back here. Did I only buy one of the cotton candy? I guess so. Okay, so let's buy more of those. Perfect. You're just gonna have to wait there a bit, ma'am. Thank you so much for being understanding. And there we go. And one last box. We'll take care of these customers and then we'll go through and order what we need. Because I'm sure we are out of a lot of things. 42. Ooh. 80. There we go. And for you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for being so nice as well. There we go. Okay, so we'll put these back here. And let us see what else we need to order. Probably a lot. So those two, he is stocking up now. That's all good. We'll get some more eggs, some tea. Maybe I should do anything under 5. So we'll get water, the olive oil. I have the cereal and the chips already. We'll get lemons, apples. And then here, I think we're good for the bakery. We are. And we're good for, oh, I guess let's get these plushies too. There we go. So these are going to be a little bit of a pain to bring in because they're larger boxes. So I can only do 2 at a time, but that's okay. Also, with that logic of anything under 5, before we send this truck off, is there anything here that we need to buy? Those, well, 5 or under. Let's get that. And that's 8, 8. So let's go ahead and purchase those 2. There we go. I love the sound of the door opening and closing. It's literally the little things in games, like hearing the footsteps, hearing the door, the automatic door opening and closing. It just makes me so happy. Come on. We're just waiting on this delivery truck. And we're at 30 minutes. Well, a little over. We're at 32. So I may wrap up the episode from here. But before doing so, I want to... Did I not... Or it's coming in this truck. Never mind. I was like, did I not buy those grocery items? I did. What are you talking about, C? But I want to take a look at the computer. And I want to see if... like what's next, what we need to start aiming for in the next one, because we got a lot done today, guys. I am so proud because it seems like we were kind of stuck for a bit. Getting the sport department after the bakery and the grocery, I don't think we were ready for it quite yet, just because of how expensive those items were. So it was just a constant like grind, I guess. But now we're actually at a point where we're making money. We can, start doing other things. So we were able to expand. We expanded twice and we were able to get in a new department. We got in up to license 3 as well. So we could potentially, guys, move on to another department in the next one. So the next thing would be clothing, and we could potentially in the next one get the clothing items in. So that's something to think about. Also with the expansions, where am I going? Management. The next expansion for the ground floor is $1,000. When do you move to the upper floor? Expansion 9. Okay. So if we are going to hold off on getting in the last 2 departments, the music and electronics, until we move to the upper floor, I don't think that's going to work. I think that would be way too far off, but maybe let's hold off until we get to like store expansion 5 or 6. So we do a couple more expansions and then we start to unlock those other departments. Maybe that a little bit more of a feasible goal. And then I do want to also, in the meantime, while we're waiting to hold off on getting the electronics and music, maybe going back to the bakery licenses, expanding our bakery, and just going through and expanding some of the other departments, especially like the grocery. I think we do need to just expand upon that. So those are kind of what we're going to be doing in future episodes. I think the next one, I want to get in the clothing department, and then from there we will start to expand upon our existing departments, expanding our store, and then once we get to a store level that we're, or store expansion that we're comfortable with, then we will start adding in those higher ticket items. So I think that's the plan, guys. But either way, I do thank you guys so much for sticking around and playing this game with me. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, guys, if you would like the video as well as leave me some comments. I do read each and every one of those, and I truly appreciate them so much. But we'll pick back up in the next one, and I cannot wait. Bye, guys.